This is Sarah Squires bringing you behind the headlines in today's edition of WYO Today Newsroom. Today, I am so fortunate to be joined here in the studio by Councilman Michael Yellowplume and Cindy Olson Roden. She's the executive director of the Riverton Chamber and Visitor Center. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you. Good morning.
Now, we are here to talk about an exciting event coming up here tonight. Cindy, fill us in on what's going on.
Yes. So the Riverton Chamber and Visitor Center has their monthly after-hours networking event. That is what's going on tonight, and it is at the Wind River Hotel and Casino. And so we're very excited. They're going to show us some of their great food and drinks, and we're going to hear all about what's been going on there at the facility, what's changed, what's new, and yeah, it's going to be a great time for everybody. So I encourage anyone and everyone to come out.
Yeah, it's a fitting location here tonight from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Wind River Hotel and Casino. Of course, the hotel and casino is such a big economic driver here for employment and really bringing visitors, kind of putting us on the map. So, Councilman Yellowplume, can you tell us kind of about some of the new updates and developments that we've got going on?
Yes. So last year, our Red Willow restaurant opened back up and is now serving our guests breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We brought back some of our favorites that our local regulars love, like the Indian tacos and whatnot. And we have a watering hole bar in the back where the Buffalo used to be. It's a full-service sports bar. You can take sports bets and stuff in the back. And it's been running since this past winter. We're in the works of creating a new menu, different drinks and spritzers and stuff like that, so it's pretty good. You can catch our updates and stuff on our websites and Facebook page. Also, we have the Buffalo Coffee. It's been relocated. It's now out on the gaming floor near the table games. It's open daily from 8 to 9. And it is we proudly serve Starbucks location with the great grab-and-go food options made in-house in our bakery. All restaurant hours and menus can be found on our website also. The casino gift shop transitioned into the high-limit room. Our gift shop is now located in the back to its original spot in the hotel lobby. It's an exciting evolution of the gaming floor designed to elevate our guest experience. So that's pretty good for our high rollers and stuff, yeah. And we also have the Northern Arapahoe Experience Room located in the casino, or in the hotel. It displays cultural and historical artifacts and stuff on the property. And it's really good for educational stuff and cultural, meaningful for visitors and whatnot. And we have the person that looks over the stuff. His name is Gary Brown, and he's really knowledgeable and can tell really good stories and stuff. So it'd be great to check that out if you're ever in the area. Yeah, so far that's pretty much all the new updates and stuff. So
yeah, if you haven't been to the Wind River Hotel and Casino in a while, it's definitely something to check out. A couple months ago, my mom and I had kind of a little just field trip for the day, and what we did was we went and we checked out the gift shop and just walked around a little bit in its new location there, which is right next to the Northern Arapahoe Experience. And then we went in there and we looked at the artifacts, and I was so fortunate to be invited to the ceremony where the story of the journey of Chief Blackcoal's headdress was told, and all of the hard work that was put into bringing that artifact back here home where it belongs, and now it is on display in the Northern Arapahoe Experience Room. And so I was able to kind of show my mom that and tell her a little bit about what I knew about it, and we were just had such a good time checking out all of the beautiful historic artifacts that are preserved there and open for folks to go check out too. And then of course we went to the Red Willow restaurant where I don't know if there are any seafood aficionados out there, but that's kind of your best bet here if you're looking for a lobster tail or something fancy like that. So that was a really fun trip. It's not necessarily that you have to go there to gamble, because there's lots of other stuff to do. So yeah, an exciting event tonight here, coming up from 5 to 7 p.m. Of course, this is a business after hours networking event. Now, Cindy, I know I've asked you this question before, but I think it's worth repeating. Like, can you fill us in on, some of the benefits that folks walk away from these events, where they're able to visit with other business, civic leaders, community members, neighbors, that kind of thing?
Yes, it is a great opportunity for our members and others that are interested in the chamber to come and, meet other business owners, other managers, and, just talk about their businesses. And more times than not, they find that they have something in common, or one does something the other didn't know, and it might be a compliment to their business or help them with a troublesome spot. And it's a natural flow to talk about things, and sometimes you find solutions, you find great connections, and it's just more information and ways to learn and get to know what's going on with your community and your other members. And because as a small community, we're better together than we are separate, trying to all do our own thing. If we come together and help each other, it's not quite the hard burden of carrying running a business, owning a business. So and I just want to put a little plug in. The Wind River Hotel and Casino is one of our gold members, which is our highest level of membership. And we very much appreciate that support from them. And they're always so willing to work with us, with anybody that wants to, put on an event. I know they're huge donors to different events. And so they are a great asset, not just as a destination point, but as a community partner with a lot of different functions and whatnot.
Yeah. A couple months ago, I attended the Paws and Pearls event, which of course is a fundraising dinner that includes, silent and live auction items, and, all kinds of fun. And that's a benefit for Paws for Life Animal Shelter here in Riverton. And it was at the Wind River Hotel and Casino back in the Blue Sky Room, where we are going to have our after hours event tonight here. And it was just so decked out. I mean, the dessert table looked like a work of art, and I had never been back in that space before. I thought I knew, wow, you can have events in all these different spaces. So Councilman Yellowplume, can you talk about how the hotel and casino can serve as this, multi-purpose venue? You've got a lot of different spaces for a lot of different needs. What should we know about that?
So we do rent out all these spaces in the casino, and feel free to come in if you have an event coming up, get a hold of Michael Bryan and he'll get you guys situated. Yeah, we do everything from cornhole events to we're trying to do a comedy event coming up here in the future.
Cool.
So
yeah,
we're trying to work different angles and get more people into the casino. Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's cool because there's kind of flexible space in there too. So even if you're putting together some kind of convention, you've got people coming from out of town. You've got the hotel right there. So really is a flexible space that you can do a lot with. So.
And they do full catering too. So
you
don't have to worry about anything. Yeah.
I'm going to vouch for those desserts. Yeah, definitely. So before we go here, I wanted to make sure that we, reminded folks about the event from 5 to 7, of course, tonight at the Wind River Hotel and Casino. That's at 180 Red Wolf Place, just outside of Riverton here. It's a chance for you to kind of rub shoulders with your neighbors, with community members, and glean some ideas from one another. I think we've stumbled across some really great examples where folks were working on a project and they thought they maybe needed to go outside of the community or outside of the state even for help, for products, for services, and that kind of thing. And they found out, what, we can do that right here at home. But before we go here, I want to give you both the opportunity to kind of give us your elevator pitch here and convince our listeners that they should join in for the fun tonight.
Yes. One thing I would like to say is that, when you go to the casino, You think, well, where's it going to be held at? Well, that was my first thought. So it's very easy if you come like you're going to the casino. You're going to walk through the casino as if you were going to the Red Willow restaurant, and then there will be signage. So it's very easy to find. It won't be complicated. So don't let that be a deterrent of you coming. It should be some really great food, great conversation, and we would love to see everybody there. It should be a good time.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to add on to that, like, if you get lost, we have people in there that can lead you to the way. But I just wanted to say that strong communities are built on strong relationships. Events like this help keep our local businesses community connected and thriving. Strengthens partnerships, sparks new collaborations, and supports local economy. So come on out and enjoy.
Yeah.
Should be a good night.
Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you guys both for joining us today, and just give a little plug here. If you're interested in chamber membership, or maybe you want to host a business after hours event yourself, give the chamber a call at 307-856-4801, or you can email admin@rivertonchamber.org. And of course, there's always something new going on at the Wind River Hotel and Casino. Make sure you give them a follow on Facebook to find out all the specials happening every day.